Well, good afternoon, YouTubers, friends, and family across the world. This is Mike with your Morning Dew, daily events worldwide, and we are on October 12th, 2017. Welcome to another video from Morning Dew, daily events worldwide. I am your host, Meteor Mike, and thank you for joining me today. I just got a quick update here. A very large tropical depression has formed in the West Pacific and is right now tracking straight west at 10 miles per hour, wind gusts of 54 miles per hour. But this storm, the moisture associated with it, you can see all the red cloud tops here, and daytime is still to come. This is over nightfall, so when the daytime comes, it's going to intensify and produce more rain. I believe that this storm was intensified overnight by our incoming coronal hole stream. Our wind speeds from the sun are still coming in at over 550 kilometers per second. So that coronal hole stream is really messing with our atmosphere a bit, and also is messing with our earthquake situation. Just most recently, we had an earthquake in the North Pole. You can see here 4.5 east of Greenland, north of Iceland. And this is the last 24 hours, everybody. This is a lot of action for 24 hours. Now you can see here, there was a lot of minor earthquakes in the Aleutian Islands area, and also in Oregon and Alaska. Now that's due to this very large low pressure system right here. So these are atmospheric compression earthquakes. The Oregon off the coast of Washington, I think that is of course plate movement. There is an underwater volcano just west of Washington, about 300 kilometers, a dormant underwater volcano. But we also have the supervolcano, Yellowstone, who is just east of that large 4.5. So tracking this storm here, and as I said, it will be intensifying within the next 24 hours as the sun will be coming up and intensifying, adding energy to the storm. So the areas that will be affected are Taiwan, Hong Kong, Hainan, Hanoi. Within the next 2 days, this is going to just head straight west across the Hainan Island and brushing Hong Kong. But once it gets into this peninsula, Vietnam, Laos, Hanoi, all these areas will be dealing with severe flood watch, as this is a beast of a storm, and its name is Tropical Storm Khanun. Now, I'm not sure exactly what the meaning of this name is yet, but Tropical Storm Khanun has max sustained winds of 40 miles per hour and wind gusts of 54 miles per hour. You can see here it's just brushing the Philippines right now, and its outer wings will hit Taiwan, and the brunt of the storm will hit Hanoi, Hong Kong, the Hainan Island, and also Vietnam. So watch in the South China Sea for uptick in seismicity. And just recent we had an earthquake 4.4 and a 5.0 in Japan. So that we've got a lot of seismic activity in the area as well. So as this atmospheric low moves across the South China Sea and into the Hainan Peninsula, this will be a beast of a storm. So heads up to everybody in the South China Sea, Hong Kong, Vietnam. And as I said, our coronal wind stream is affecting Earth right now, and I was predicting an earthquake in the Mediterranean yesterday, and sure enough, 5.2, Greece. And I was also predicting in the Tonga region. And here we are, 5.0, 4.7, 4.6 in the Tonga region. So now that I've got my unlimited resources back, I'm back to forecasting earthquakes, and I'm pretty much bang on so far. So I want to thank you all for being so patient with me in Morning Dew, Daily Events Worldwide, as I've been going through this transition. And I greatly appreciate everything that you guys do. You watch my videos, you share my videos, you're in the comment section. I love you all. And thank you for watching and subscribing. Please share Morning Dew everywhere with your friends and family across the world. But I just want to give you a quick 5-day forecast here of our weather around the world. So here we are with the CGI, of course, computer generated images of the projected weather system forecast. Low pressure, of course, spinning counterclockwise, high pressure spinning clockwise. And you can see here, you've got Tropical Storm Khanun moving west, straight west, 10 miles per hour. And it's going to take 2 to 3 days to get into the peninsula of the South China Sea. But once it does, you can see here the intensity of the winds and the moisture. And then watching the very large low, as I said, over the Alaskan Peninsula, Aleutian Islands. A piece of it breaks off, heads east, and tried to form an Alberta Clipper, but went north. But most likely have another Alberta Clipper forming here. But all of these Alberta Clippers are forming north instead of south than they normally do. It's a lot of strange things. But watching these upper level disturbances, this one here over England as well, in the Bering Strait, a very large low. All these lows get together and they join forces and make bigger lows. Watching Ophelia, and it looks like she will be dragged northeast according to this projected model. But still, around the world, looking at very large systems, northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. I just want to give you a little show here. Let's just look at the winds, upper level winds, 10,000 feet and higher. Let's see if we can do that. We'll take the precipitation off. Alright. So let's just let this load up. It's a lot of information for it to take in, and it looks like it's going to freeze on me. Or maybe not. Okay, here we go. So yeah, you can see here upper level winds, 135 kilometers per hour, just west of the Hudson's Bay, as that large low vigorously went over. And then we can look here straight across Canada, and those winds are kicking up at 90, look at that, 130 miles per hour, or kilometers per hour. Straight across the Pacific at 10,000 feet, 140 miles per hour. In the southern hemisphere, it's even worse. You know, it's like that everywhere. Every system at 10,000 feet and higher is vigorous. And I've been broadcasting on my channel that all of these low pressure systems and high pressure systems are going to get stronger and bigger around the world. And it is happening. Sorry to say it, folks, but we need to adapt to these changes. We need to be ready for them. A lot of people out there are prepping, and I really don't blame them. For all you preppers out there, God bless your hearts, and keep sharing and keeping people awake and awakening others who are being brainwashed in this new world that we live in. Thanks for watching today. This has been Mike with your Morning Dew, Daily Events Worldwide, as I broadcast to you my weather analysis from around the world, and disaster alerts. Thanks for watching. Stay young and have fun, and get your morning dew.